Hello, my dear friends. This is Rajesh Mahapatra. I hope all of you are doing well and happiness. In this session, I'll be telling you about the concept of how do you create a GitHub server in Google Cloud Platform. Apart from this, I'll explain more details about what is Git and what is GitHub and what are the basic GitHub command you can use for in your real-time project work. Let's get started. Guys, as you can see here, Git and GitHub. First of all, I'll explain what is Git. Git is a distributed version control system that is widely used in software development for tracking changes in code and coordinating work among multiple contributors. Git helps manage different versions of files within a project. It allows you to track changes, revert to the previous version, and merge code from multiple contributors. Each developer has a complete copy of the code repository on their local machine. This allows for offline work and enable multiple developers to work independently and then sync their changes later. GitHub is a web-based platform that provides a range of services for version control using Git. It's primarily used for source code management, allowing team and individual to collaboratively work on software development project. GitHub is a build on top of the Git distributed version control system. It allows developer to track changes and revert to previous stages and work on multiple branches simultaneously. Now guys, I hope you understand what is Git and GitHub exactly is it. And you know guys, why do you need GitHub in real-time project? As you can see here, some of the points like version control, collaboration, code reviews, issue tracking, continuous integration and continuous deployment, and you know the accessibility and availability. I'll explain one by one so that you can easily understand it. Guys, you know the version control system means it allows you to track changes in your code base over time. This means you can always revert back to the previous version if something goes wrong. Collaboration likes guys in the real-time project often involve the multiple developer working in different parts of the code simultaneously. GitHub provides a tools for managing contribution, merging changes and resolving the conflict. In code review, it means guys, GitHub facilitated code reviews through all the pull requests. This allows team member to review each other codes and suggest improvement and ensure that the code base meet quality of standard for your project requirement. In issue tracking guys, GitHub provides an issue tracking system that helps you keep track of bugs, feature requests and other tasks. This is essential for organized project management, continuous integration and continuous deployment. GitHub integrates with various CI/CD tools, allowing automate the testing and deployment. This helps maintain code quality and streamline the release process. Guys, in continuous integration and continuous deployment, GitHub integrates with various CI/CD tools, allowing automated testing and deployment. This helps maintain code quality and streamline the release process. Accessibility and availability. GitHub provides a centralized platform where team members can access the code base from anywhere with an internet connection. This makes it easy to collaborate across the different location or time zones. Guys, as you can see here, how do you create a new GitHub server using the GCP console portal? As I mentioned all the steps here, first of all you navigate to the compute engine, then select your project, then next step create a new virtual machine, click on create button to create a new VM instance, then configure all the VM details like name of the VM. Select your regions and zone where is your VM is located. Machine type you can select based on your project requirement and budget, and select your boot disk like the operating system like Ubuntu, Debian, Linux and more. Configure the disk size based on your project requirement and create a firewall rule for enable the HTTPS traffic, and you can create a customized firewall rule also based on your requirement. Then connect to your VM and install all the GitHub Server components. I'll show you in the lab all the steps so that you can easily understand it. Guys, as you can see here, the GitHub installation step. This is the very simple step, guys. First of all, we upgrade all the dependency and packages for our Linux server. After that, I install the Git inside the new VM or new Linux server. Then I'll verify the all the Git version so that we confirm that our GitHub server is ready and which the latest version is installed inside that. And as you can see here, guys, these are the git commands like git status, git add, git commit, git push, git log, git checkout, git merge, git push setup origin, and git pull, git clone, git stash and git rebase. These are the important commands, guys, you can use in your project day-to-day life. As you already know, guys, in this session, guys, I'll show you how do you set up a GitHub server in Google Cloud Platform based on your customer requirement. Let's switch to the GCP console portal so that I'll show you the demo for how do you set up a GitHub server inside the Google Cloud Platform. Guys, as you can see here, this is the Google Compute Engine web portal. Now I'll create a new Linux server. As already you know, guys, just click on create instance here. Now configure the new Linux server. As you can see here, I selected as US Central as region and zone I selected as US Central 1A here. Then machine type is E2 and the machine type is E2 medium, and scroll down. As you can see here, I selected here Debian as the default Linux image and the persistent disk size is 10 GB here. And guys, if you want to allow the firewall rule for HTTP server, then you can click on here. And as you can see here in the networking section, I selected as the default VPC and default subnet here, and rest of the remaining field you can leave as it is, guys. Then click on create here and wait a couple of seconds and the new VM will start here, guys. As you can see here, the new GitHub Linux server is successfully created here. Now, guys, you can connect your VM here. Click on SSH, then click on open in browser window here, then click on authorize. As you can see here, the new Linux server is successfully connected here using SSH. Now I'll update all the package and dependency for new Linux server, and it might take a couple of seconds to complete it, guys. Now as you can see here, it's successfully completed here. Now first of all, I'll check here. There is no Git is available here, as you can see here, guys. Now I'll install the Git here. This is the simple command guys, sudo apt install git, then press enter, then write y here, then press enter and wait a couple of seconds to complete the installation for Git. Now as you can see here, the Git is successfully installed inside the new Linux server. Guys, now I'll verify the Git version here. As you can see here, this is the Git new version 2.30.2. Now guys, if you want to execute any Git command, then first of all you navigate to the .git folder. This is the path guys, cd home, .git folder. First you navigate to the .git folder path. Then if you want to add something in the Git, first of all you configure your credential guys. But now this is the simple demo purpose, just I'll show you. I'll create a new file like test dot, this is the text file. I'll create a new text file. This is the text file name as test. Now I want to add the git add, then this is the directory name, just I added dot here guys. Then I'll verify the git status here. As you can see here, git status is showing as no committed yet, and these are the new files are available here. But guys, this is the demo purpose. Similar ways guys, you can whatever you want, then you can execute the git commit, git checkout branch. You can practice here it, so that you can easily work with the Linux server here. Now guys, I hope so you can understand it. How do you configure a GitHub server in Google Cloud Platform, and how do you install the GitHub command inside your new Linux server, and after that you navigate to that .git folder path. Then you can write the git init command first, then you can git add, git status, git merge, git commit, git push, whatever all the commands can be executed. But before you have to add your GitHub credential first, then you can sync with the GitHub with your Linux server. I hope so guys, now you can understand it. Thank you. Have a great day.